Hello, my grandkids. Well, if you can believe it, it's 4 a.m. and I'm wide awake. I was on call all night and I've had 3 calls tonight, so it's been a busy night. And I can't fall asleep, so I thought I would read you a story because my last call made me really sad. And I just kept thinking how lucky we are. A young man had a big fire and he lost his best friend. His name was Java, his little doggy, and his name's John. So pray for him tonight for me because he's going through a really difficult time. But anyways, I thought we would read the book Gnoo Zoo. And I've talked to you guys about it and it just seems like we've never been able to read it. So I want to show you. It has 5 books. This is called The Great White Tiger. Then it has Chattabunga's Chili Choice. And then Einstein's Enormous Error. Miss Marble's Marvelous Makeover. And the last book, Big Billy's Great Adventure. And you're going to learn all about these characters as we start reading the book. And it's a series, so they all go together. Let me put this over. So this is the book we're going to read, In Search of the Gnoo Zoo and the Great White Tiger. So it's a story following God. Well, I can't get the page open. Okay. Do you ever wonder if God sees you? Is he watching when you play? And when your day is through, come now, our travelers, for they ask that question too. And you'll hear the great white tiger roar. Yes, I love you. See the great white tiger? Chapter 1. On a brand new morning, let me get this. On a brand new morning in a faraway land called Gnoo, which only a few have ever visited, someone was watching as dozens of children poured through the grand Gnoo gates and came running to an amazing carousel called Gnoo Zoo. Mommy, look at the skinny old bird, cried a boy, and he climbed onto the ostrich's back. Oh, I want this one, said a girl, hugging the panda's neck with sticky cotton candy fingers. When every child was ready at last, a large golden key slowly turned at the center of the Gnoo Zoo, and the music and the motions began. See? All day long, the children rode the animals round and round, as round and round the world goes. All day long, they sang to the Gnoo music. We love Gnoo, where dreams come true. We love Gnoo, we're happy too. We love Gnoo, nowhere else will do. For the white tiger made the land of Gnoo. And all day long, that someone, whose name was Big Billy, kept watching the children's happy faces. Until the day was over, and every sleepy girl and boy finally left the Gnoo Zoo and disappeared, one by one, through the slowly closing Grand Gnoo gates. And then, when the gates closed with a click and everything fell silent and still, yeah, it's so quiet, nobody's moving, the animals came to life. This is like Toy Story. The shiny pole twisted up from Big Billy's back, and he stood and stretched and smiled. What a day, he said. What a scrumptious, wonderful day. Well, speak for yourself, said the ostrich. I've never been so insulted all my life. Skinny old bird indeed. Huh, I'm streamlined, not skinny. Oh, come on, Miss Marbles, Big Billy said. Think of it as a compliment. After all, the boy did choose you to ride on, didn't he? Miss Marbles flashed her long eyelashes. Well, of course, I'm irresistible. How totally true. She funny? She likes her pearls. How totally silly, said Chattaboonga, the monkey stretching out to high-five her twin sister, Boongachacha. If only everyone were as cool as we are, she said. We're cool, the sisters crowded together. Did someone say she's cool? Asked Einstein the elephant. Seems quite warm to me tonight. Oh, brother, said Chattaboonga, you'd think you could hear with those great big flapping ears. There's Chattaboonga, and there's Einstein and Chattaboonga's sister. Uh-oh, there's someone up here in the clouds. See him up in here? And he goes, hee hee hee, just you wait. Uh-oh. Einstein laughed with everyone as they danced and sang under the golden Gnoo moon. We love Gnoo where dreams come true. We love Gnoo, we're happy too. We love Gnoo, nowhere else will do. For the white tiger made the land of Gnoo. Big Billy could think of nothing he'd rather do than enjoy his friends forever at the Gnoo Zoo. Can you see that? It's kind of hard. It's a little bit dark, but it's nighttime. But suddenly, a huge shadow blocked the moonlight. Oh no. And a terrible roar filled the sky. The ground shook. The carousel creaked and groaned. Out of the darkness, a horrible monster stormed up to the animals. I am Reptilian. I'm the new master of the carousel, he snarled. Now you all belong to me. He looks kind of mean, huh? Oh, but that could never be true, Big Billy said. Although his knees trembled, he stepped forward bravely. We belong to the great white tiger. See? Look at our paws. See their paws? And then there's Big Billy's paws. They have the great white tiger footprint on them. Arg! Reptilian roared in anger, and quicker than a butterfly's blink, he grabbed Boongachacha's outstretched paw and took her prisoner to his lunchbox. Arg! Reptilian roared again, and all the spindly poles descended, holding the animals fast once more. Oh no, he's not a very nice person, huh? Reptilian crawled onto the carousel, snatched the golden key, and swallowed it. No more music, he screamed, and no more laughter. I hate happy people. He turned to the horrible creature at his side. Creepshaw, he snarled, guard these miserable animals while I'm away. There will be no singing, no smiling, and most of all, never let them mention that huge white. Look at him swallowing the key. Oh no. Sorry. Reptilian stomped out into the darkness, carrying a kicking and screaming Boongachacha. Help, Big Billy, help me. I'll never see my sister again, Chattaboonga cried. Miss Marbles took her best lace handkerchief from her purse and gave it to the monkey. Quiet, Creepshaw shouted. So Miss Marble whispered, Big Billy, what do we do now? Yes, Big Billy, whispered Einstein. What now? Yes, Big Billy, sniffled Chattabunga. What now? Silence, yelled Creepshaw, picking at his teeth with his toothpick. The animals stayed quiet the rest of the night, but Big Billy didn't sleep a wink, not one wink. Okay. And then see, they got the poles back up on him. Chapter 2. When morning arrived, the children came running to the carousel, only to turn and walk away sadly. Mommy, it's broken, a small boy cried. There's no key, no music, no Gnoo Zoo. Sad. And the key's gone. Later that day, when Creepshaw finally took an afternoon nap, the animals whispered again. What are we going to do, Big Billy? What are we going to do? I think, Big Billy said slowly, while Creepshaw snored, I think there is only one who can help us now. It is the great white tiger. Him up there. I don't know what to do. And look at Creepshaw sitting on top of Big Billy. Don't say that name, screamed Creepshaw, almost swallowing his toothpick. Never say that name. Never, never, never. Oh no. He raced around and around the carousel, lashing the animals with his long, sticky tongue until he got quite dizzy and had to hold on to Big Billy's pole. The animals trembled. It was a long time before Creepshaw finally settled down back into his nap. Now all the animals were afraid to even whisper. Big Billy looked into the sky, and in the smallest voice a big panda bear can make, he said, Great white tiger, one who loves us, help us now, for we need you. And so another day came to an end, but that evening there was no singing and no laughter at the Gnoo Zoo. The animals cried themselves to sleep. They were awakened by a deep, loud bark, bark, bark. Someone was flying above the carousel. The name's Lou, he said. Got a message for you from the GWT himself. GWT means Great White Tiger. He says to come see him, though I gotta warn you, the trip's gonna be tough. Real tough. So speak up. Who wants to give it a shot? Well, we do, cried Big Billy and Miss Marble and Chattabunga and Einstein with excitement. Well, do you think the Great White Tiger has any chocolate? Einstein whispered to Big Billy. Chocolate was Einstein's favorite food. I haven't had any for so long. Him over there. That's Lou. They had so many questions for Lou, but before they could ask even one, he reached out and made their poles disappear. See? Creepshaw began groaning in his sleep. Let's hit it, everybody, Lou commanded. Let's get out of here before that sleeping creep wakes up. But which way do we go? Big Billy asked. Whoa, answered Lou. Good point. Almost forgot. Here's what the GWT himself says. If free and happy you would be, take the path that leads to me. Not the easy way ahead. Choose the harder road instead. So take him there, Big Billy. You can do it. And with that, Lou went skidoo. Creepshaw was now spluttering and muttering and smacking his skinny lips. Can you see the picture? Big Billy scurried at once into the Gnoo woods. Follow me, he shouted, and that's just what his friends did. They're all going in the woods. Okay, so I'm going to end there. And this is chapter 3, and we will read that tomorrow. I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy this. I really miss you, and I can't wait to get a big hug from you all. Love you. Good night or good morning. Bye-bye.